You've been living in LA since you were 16, right? Without any family?
Well, okay, so I moved here when I was constantly running from things and I wasn't ready to face certain things that I had gone through, wasn't ready to have those like difficult conversations with myself.
Justin Bieber appears to be spiraling, and this time it's not just the typical tabloid drama. Something darker, heavier, more rooted in a long-brewing storm of pain, resentment, and possibly addiction. The whispers are getting louder, that he's allegedly abusing prescription medication, meds he was once legally prescribed but may now be misusing. Public facade has started to slip, and fans who followed his every move since the YouTube sensation days can see it. The Bieber they once knew, the floppy-haired teen idol with the clean image and swooning fanbase, has morphed into someone else entirely, a haunted, balding 30-something man, pacing around his mansion in a panic, drenched in sweat, posting cryptic captions like detoxing, and looking increasingly unhinged in public and online. Even more shocking? He's reportedly reached out to Britney Spears for emotional support. Yes, that Britney, arguably the most famous victim of fame's ugly underbelly. According to sources, Justin feels completely isolated.
He's great. It's awesome that I get to have somebody who I've literally looked up to my whole child.
His marriage to Hailey Bieber is on thin ice. She's allegedly pulled away emotionally, is no longer wearing her wedding ring, and according to insiders is just done being his punching bag. Justin's anger issues are apparently growing. His outbursts are becoming more frequent. The way he's been lashing out at paparazzi in public mirrors Britney's infamous 2007 breakdown, right before she was locked in a 13-year conservatorship. And now, people are wondering, is Justin next? The media's coverage of Justin's downfall is striking, but it's nothing compared to the chaotic way he's portraying himself online. From bizarre Instagram rants to erratic selfies and sudden name changes, his latest being Lil Bieber, fans are drawing parallels between him and Kanye West's own descent into online mania. But where Kanye leaned into politics and religious fervor, Justin's implosion seems more emotional, more lost. And then there's the marriage. Hailey, the woman who once stood beside him during his darkest hours, is nowhere to be found. Reports say she's fed up, that she's tired of watching him self-destruct and not take real help seriously. She's tired of cleaning up his messes while he posts pictures of himself smoking blunts, hanging around the same scruffy crew of hanger-ons who all look like they've crawled out of a Venice Beach couchsurfing commune. Britney Spears, meanwhile, has allegedly become something of a mentor to Justin. And honestly, who better? If anyone knows how fame can trap you and break you down until you forget who you are, it's Britney. She reportedly reached out to him, offering a shoulder to lean on and someone to talk to, someone who gets it. And Justin clung to that. A source claimed he's in full panic mode, pacing, venting, sobbing that no one understands him. Britney does. She knows what it's like to have your breakdown splashed across headlines. She knows what it's like to have the public watching, waiting, salivating for you to slip again. Maybe she's not the best source for relationship advice, but when it comes to navigating the harsh spotlight of celebrity life, she's been through hell and came back stronger, maybe broken in some ways, but still standing. Justin, on the other hand, is teetering. The blind items are damning. Reports allege that he's not just abusing weed, which he openly admits to starting at age 12 or 13, but also more dangerous substances, specifically something that rhymes with Seth. Whether or not that's true, the optics are bad. There's that now infamous photo of him drenched in sweat with the caption detoxing. Fans are speculating, detoxing from what? Weed doesn't make you sweat like that. Is he kicking pills? Is it something stronger? And then there's the parenting issue. One viral photo shows him holding a blunt in one hand and his newborn in the other. Fans were horrified. "Aren't you a father?" one commented. "Come on, man, your wife and kid need you." But Hailey doesn't seem to be sticking around to play rehab nurse this time. She's been spotted more often alone, at product launches for her brand Rhode, at brunches, at pop-ups, than with Justin or their child. And in a moment of meme-worthy absurdity, Hailey launched what looked like a lip gloss holder body chain that fans instantly dubbed a tampon chain. It became a punchline. And it didn't help that the piece was inspired by traditional Egyptian and West African waist jewelry, which only led to accusations of cultural appropriation. Again, while Hailey was out marketing gloss chains and playing influencer, Justin was holed up, reportedly begging for help from his family, his estranged wife, and most bizarrely, Britney Spears. But perhaps the most concerning part of this entire saga is that Justin may not be fully present for his own child. Between the chaotic posting, the rumored drug use, and the visible mental breakdowns, the question remains: who's raising this baby? Fans have noticed that neither parent is seen with the child consistently. And amid all this chaos, a tabloid article suddenly appeared, claiming the couple is eager to have a second child. Cue the record scratch. What? Why on earth would they even think about another baby when they can't seem to stabilize themselves, their marriage, or their current parenting situation? Sources said Hailey wants a big family but suffered a postpartum hemorrhage during her last birth. Yet here they are, talking about more kids, when Justin seems unable to even manage his own health, let alone raise another human. He's reportedly deep in debt to Scooter Braun, facing ongoing emotional turmoil, and allegedly having mental breakdowns. This is not the time for baby number 2. And while Hailey insists that their marriage is fine, her behavior says otherwise. They rarely appear happy in public. When they are photographed together, it's stiff, awkward, and visibly strained. According to insiders, their recent outings have been calculated, a PR effort to squash divorce rumors. But nobody's buying it. They're bad at faking it. The smiles don't reach their eyes, and fans are starting to wonder if a breakup announcement is looming. To make matters more uncomfortable, Justin's former friend Benny Blanco is now engaged to his ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez. For Justin, that may have been the trigger. It's not even that he wants to be with Selena anymore. It's that someone from his inner circle is now forever linked with a woman he once considered his soulmate. It's the symbolism that haunts him. And whether he realizes it or not, he's unraveling in plain sight. He's balding. He's broke. He's broken. And he's now going by Lil Bieber, which sounds more like a parody than a rebrand. It's not that he can't recover. He can. But he has to want to. And right now, it feels like he's dancing at the edge of another full-blown meltdown. One fan suggested he retreat to Canada, rent a cabin, and spend time with his family away from the noise. And honestly, that might be the only thing that could save him. That, or a full intervention from the people who truly care, not handlers, not opportunists, but people like his mom, his actual friends, if he still has any, and yes, maybe even Britney Spears. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about Justin Bieber's fame, marriage, or mental health. It's about a man who grew up too fast, lived too loud, and never really had the chance to figure out who he was before the world decided for him. And now, as the cracks widen and the silence deepens, the question becomes: will he find his way back before it's too late? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.